Okay, so very quickly, I just want to give a kind of bit of a take on the approach to trauma that most people that experience trauma have come back to A&A and told us their experience and why they feel the traditional approaches haven't worked. So, diagram here, we have our individual who is quite happy, life is just bundling along, but we know we live on a seesaw, okay? So trauma is out there, and when it hits, what happens is the trauma comes down, smacks the bottom of the seesaw and sends us up in the air, okay? Here we go. So we have our trauma, and we have us completely floating around, not able to connect, not able to deal with the trauma, not be able to get our feet back on the ground. And the traditional approach from the majority of our learning, our psychological awareness, is we should look at that trauma. We should talk about that, we should explore it, and everything around what that trauma has done. Okay? Most people find that actually the last thing they want to do is look at that trauma. They don't want to go there. They don't want to deal with it because it's scary. That's why it's a trauma. So what A&A do is slightly different. We start loading up the individual with core skills and resiliences. We give them awarenesses that allow them to come back down onto the seesaw. It lifts that because they're better able to cope with what's happening. And once they're able to get to that point where they have that understanding and that awareness, they can use that as their backup. And they can then move that whole trauma off of the seesaw, get it off, and move on with their world. And this is something that the more practitioners, the more support systems can move towards working, build up core skills, awareness, resilience. You can do this before a trauma hits, because trauma is the only thing that will highlight our imbalance from our experience versus trauma. We need to load up this side of experience, and the more experience we can have in here, the quicker we can bounce back from trauma. So guys, I hope having a different kind of avenue of attack is going to help those in the room, because all of us know somebody that's dealing with trauma. Thank you very much.